the real testimony of Judge Kavanaugh?
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Could it be?
Can't answer.
I mean, am I going to laugh?
You are going to laugh. He can't answer a single question directly, and he just filibusters, and he just screams, and he throws a hissy fit that's just absolute beautiful.
Well, you know, it is what it is, my friend.
I mean, I was on his side at first because like the woman's story changed a few times, but after that, I'm like, yeah, nah.
No,
I'm on her side now.
Yeah,
you are an embarrassment, sir.
You, sir.
Yeah, exactly. If I had a white glove, I would strike him across the face with it. You, sir, are no gentleman.
You fucking pace off and fucking shoot him.
Pistols at
wait,
dawn.
is that what you guys do over there?
Yeah, that's how we settle all disputes.
Oh,
you march up to some guy you've got a problem with.
Take off your white glove, smack him across the face with it.
Be like, you, sir, have insulted me for the last time. I shall meet you, sir, on the hustings.
That's how I envision it to go down over there. Do you take the glove off first, right?
Well, yeah. You don't smack them with your hand in the glove because that would be ungentlemanlike.
Yeah, you can't go around hitting people.
Are you allowed to put nickels in the glove? Well, you don't have nickels over there, so I guess
no.
Not.
You remove your glove very daintily, and then you slap them across the face with it. And you say "sir" a lot because otherwise you're being a dick. You know, there are rules in polite modern society.
Does it have to be a white glove?
Yes, it has to be a white glove.
And it has to be clean, Steve. You can't go like rubbing your asshole with it and getting some brown stains on it before you smack it.
That's how we do it. That's how we would do it here.
You, sir, are a piece of shit.
Add insult to injury. I mean,
sir.
Put some like fishing weights in the bottom of the fingers or something. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Fishing. You see, that's why.
No, wait. That's just because you got a shit ton of them that you're trying to get rid of on eBay.
Well, maybe.
How'd your yard sale go, Steve? Or your what is it? Your trunk boots?
Car boot sale.
Car boot sale. Yes.
We don't have car boot sales here.
How'd your car boot sale go, Steve?
It went swimmingly. Is that gentlemanly enough for you?
You have to say, sir.
Sir.
Oh,
it was rather a splendid afternoon, sirs.
It was proper.
That's what you should say.
Yes.
You have to use proper a lot too to describe everything.
Can I say tally ho?
No.
I've heard them say that.
No.
If you wish.
Steve, that would be just fucking racist against the British people.
Straight up racist.
Tally ho.
I don't even know what it means. It's just, I've heard them say it before.
That would be like saying Cheerio.
Hmm.
That's something I eat. That's something I eat for breakfast.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking. Cheerio.
Maybe. I don't know.
We did have.
I don't know what you think. Half the time, I think your mind is like blank, just completely fucking empty.
It pretty much is. Half the time. The other half the time, there's a little bit in there.
That is how we solve disputes in England. We march up to them and slap them across the face with a white glove.
With a glove.
And then after it's settled,
it's dawn.
After it's settled, you have tea and crumpets and move on.
Exactly. That's polite and it's modern.
It's civilized, Steve.
Civilized. Gentlemanly.
They're all about civilized.
Hey, it's all good.
Yeah. Sure.
And we jump into the back of our horse-drawn carriages and tell the chauffeur to take us to our country estates.
To get us back before it turns into a pumpkin?
Yeah, rapping on the window with our canes.
See, now that I buy.
Mm-hmm.
That I completely buy. Although you didn't say steed.
Trusty.
Noble steeds.
Or Nusty. Nusty. Noble. Trusty noble steed. That's what you're right. Your assessment of me, Chris, was
it's completely fucking right. No, you don't have to tell me, motherfucker.
Oh my God. I can't even speak correctly.
We know. That's why we have you do the news. Hey, motherfucker, I appreciate you.
Are you damn well?
You'll appreciate you, Steve. You're the bestest.
I am.
Oh fuck, we're live.
We have been for
We've been live,
5 minutes.
You didn't
I was
get
hoping
my
you.
Jew,
I was
joke.
I was
in,
hoping. I was
No.
hoping you said something out of turn and didn't notice. I equate this to like after the show last week when Steve and I were just going back and forth because we knew Matt was in the hangout and you had no fucking clue.
Well, nobody told me. It's not like I check.
I can't help if you're not on top of the situation.
Ugh, well, I'm sorry.
Or underneath it with your
apologize.
face buried into a pillow. I mean, you know. I can't help that.
Well, true. You can't. But that. Okay.
No. Get it out.
I was going to do this.
Richard.
No.
You want me to do it? You want me to do it? I'll do it.
Yourself now.
I'll do it, motherfucker.
I'll do it.
All right.
Hey,
You really want to know what I was going to do?
Hey.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, Chris.
I'm just surprised. I'm disappointed, in fact, that Richard, you were saying on top of and underneath of, and he didn't once mention your mother.
Oh, no, that was before you came in the hangout.
Oh.
No, Chris already threw down on your mum joke.
All right. I came in a little late.
Yeah.
So
That's what your wife said.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's remember when we talked about we're not allowed to discuss that on this show.
Steve, we're not allowed to make fucking stupid jokes that mean nothing.
Well,
and we all know aren't true.
Yeah.
Like, because, you know, it wouldn't be like you walked in late and she pointed at the guy on her and was like, I don't know.
Oh, come on now.
Steve, it's called a joke.
It's juvenile humor.
It's
our
stupid.
specialty.
It's
I'm all for
Wait a minute, it's
humor.
coming out of my mouth.
I'm all for juvenile humor.
It's our niche.
Unless it's directed at me.
Yeah, of course.
Then I don't care for it that much.
Then you're like, fuck this shit. I don't appreciate you at all, Chris.
I'm going to take my copious amount of bulls and go home.
Right.
Or fishing weights.
Or fishing weight. Or
To bring
other
it back
junk.
around. So I'm gonna steal Steve's title for the show because I blew it.
Oh, come on.
Third fucking week in a row.
Hey, listen, I can't always be on point.
I can. Well, at least 3 weeks in a row.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Just gonna
please do.
Leave that one right
just
there.
Gonna leave that alone. Because I fucked up with the title, Steve, and you, like fucking the hero that you are.
I am a title savant.
And saved the day, Steve.
Again.
My only hope is that your cape gets caught in a turbine, and it's my only hope. So we are ready, though.
I mean, We all love alien abductions as much as the next guy, but let's not get carried away.
Are you proud of yourself? Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, man.
You good? I'd say go to the chat room where you belong, but
Oh, come on. I've got loads of alien jokes that are out of this world.
Yeah.
I've never wished for anyone to die more than right now.
Sorry.
Like really. But, you did it yourself saying that fucking joke.
It was a great joke.
Yeah, I'm fucking starstruck. You jackass. Anyway. It's going to be a good night, guys. I can feel it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling it.
I can feel it.
Wait until I bust out my alien accent that I've been working on all week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Can't wait.
If it's anything like the Dan Aykroyd Coneheads accent, I swear to God,
It's funny. It's funny you should say that.
I swear to God, I'll reach through the internet and fucking strangle you to death.
Because I've just been watching that on repeat and nailed it. Ready?
Yeah. That's awesome. Whoa.
What?
The dog
my
likes
dog.
it. Fucking dog likes it, man.
What happened to all the children playing outside? Now you got dogs.
I killed him.
Oh, boy.
I don't even think he's joking. He just woke up one morning.
He didn't even, hesitate there. It's not like he had to think of it.
Yeah, it was like fucking, I was like friggin' Tom Cruise shooting out a window. Yeah. So we are ready, though, right?
As will ever be.
Okay. This is the Fortean Slip, episode 44. Probed him? I barely knew him.
That's great.
Yeah, you like that?
I should have come up
You
with
like
out
that?
Of this world.
Clap yourself on the back, you piece of shit. I don't know. Did we even announce on the air that we were doing this week?
I think so. We discussed. Well, maybe.
No, I think we discussed it after the show.
Yeah.
About doing. Tonight we will discuss alien invasions that never happened.
They all totally happened.
They didn't fucking. When were we invaded?
Last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
We were invaded last week? How did I miss this shit?
Oh, it's the liberal
wasn't
news
I
media.
Get in my pickup truck with my gun.
It's the liberal news media hiding shit again on us.
Oh, the fake news.
Everyone was too busy learning about Caitlyn Jenner's sexual harassment claims against Bruce Jenner and.
Really?
Oh, come on! That's fucking brilliant.
Really?
That's fucking brilliant.
Was it?
No.
That's a great joke.
So, Richard, what is the Devil's Triangle?
I'm just so. That's an amazing joke. Okay. I'm just so fucked up.
Maybe he's from another country, Chris. Maybe it got lost in translation. I'm guessing.
Maybe.
How could that be? How could that be lost in translation? They're the same person.
Yeah, I get that.
And sexual harassment has been in all the news lately.
I get that as well.
I just, don't even know what bother with YouTube. My genius is wasted.
Much like your penis on women.
Much like my penis.
Yeah. Well, at least for them anyway.
Yeah.
So, alien invasions, Richard.
What about them?
I love taking the wind right out of your fucking sails. So much fun. Well, you were supposed to do all the research on the subject.
Yes, fucking every week I do the research and you guys don't do any of the research. And I come on here ready to talk about it, and you two have no idea what I'm talking about it.
I came up with the title of the show, so I did something.
Oh, well, fucking, there's the sound of one hand clapping. See?
Listen, I've put 5 years into this shit. My heart and soul, Richard.
That's right. And I've been along for the ride.
I've done all kinds of work for this show. And now it's time for me to kick back and make fun of the producer.
Kind of shows how much your soul was worth.
Yeah, my soul wasn't worth shit. You aren't wrong.
You were like, I'll sell my soul for this show. The devil was all, yeah.
Here's a couple of pennies.
You were coming here anyway. All right. So Chris suggested that we should start with the War of the Worlds story.
But I thought I did nothing at all.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard him say.
If I could be allowed to finish.
Oh.
Chris suggested
Most women say no.
Your mum doesn't. Well, hey.
Probably not.
Was that like a mic? I heard some little tiny noise. I'm just assuming that it was Richard dropping his webcam mic.
More likely it was a ferret jumping on it. Sure. Right. So Chris
jumped on your mom. Sorry. I had to join in the fun.
That's a ferret joke, and that's not cool.
Well, Steve, at least he didn't fucking goo goo gaga to his fucking ferret.
Yeah.
Because we've all heard that.
Well, she's little and she needs to be spoken to sweetly. Anyway.
So who's your mom?
Chris suggested. Oh.
You blew it!
Oh, come on. Stop it with that already. But since that story wasn't about a real alien invasion, I decided to ignore his suggestion.
Oh. How could you do that?
Well,
because he's a prick.
Yeah, I'm a dick, basically.
But we're not going to ignore that.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
I'm moving on.
We're not going to ignore it. War of the Worlds. Steve, War of the Worlds. Orson Welles put on a radio play.
Yeah.
Orson Welles caused a nationwide panic with his broadcast of War of the Worlds and realistic radio dramatization.
You got him to do it. You got him to do it.
Martian invasion of Earth. Orson Welles was only 23 years old when his Mercury Theatre company decided to update H.G. Wells' 19th century science fiction novel War of the Worlds for national radio. Despite his age, Wells had been in radio for several years, most notably as the voices of The Shadow in the hit mystery program of the same name.
Evil lurks in the hearts of men.
I did not know that.
War of the Worlds was not planned as a radio hoax, and Wells had little idea of the havoc it would cause. I like this guy. The show began on a Sunday, October 30th at 8 p.m. A voice announced, "The Columbia Broadcasting System and its affiliated stations present Orson Welles and the Mercury Theatre on the air in War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells." So they said what it was.
Right.
I mean, Sunday
I bet you if
evening.
they'd done
Several
the time
times.
machine, they wouldn't have had that reaction.
Several times during the broadcast, they said it was a radio broadcast and it was fictional. Several times.
But people are stupid, Steve.
Well, it's like when you post something on Facebook Marketplace for sale and you put all the details in there and people still ask you about the details.
Or
Like we did
if I was to go post on Facebook right now that Judge Kavanaugh fucks aliens,
Right. They would say,
and people would go, "Oh my God, share, 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 share."
right. Fake news.
Fake news, Steve.
See, fake news isn't anything new.
We've said this many times, Steve.
Nothing new.
There's nothing new under the sun.
It's all Orson Welles' fault.
That's right. I
He
agree.
created fake news.
I think he did it unintentionally.
Well, it's still
I think he just
Still
wanted to put on a
even
really.
better then.
I think he wanted to put on just an entertaining broadcast.
it's just that we posted our yard sale on Facebook.
Car
No,
boot sale.
Yeah, whatever you call it wrongly.
And
over
people
there.
were like, "Fake news, fake news. You're not selling your yard."
No, and clearly in the ad, our address was there. Clearly, and people would
In
still
print,
ask.
Steve.
In print. Well, in fake internet print, yes, but it was there for everybody to read, and people would still ask what our address was.
Of course, Steve.
Yeah, people are dumb. But they gave me loads of money.
Chris, you
so-
dying over there? Did you get the alien flu?
I've got a cold.
Space herpes?
Space herpes isn't a thing. Space AIDS kills millions.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to check. Yeah, because you can live with space herpes.
Yeah.
You can. Just, itch.
Continue, Steve. Richard.
Yeah, I'm not going to continue.
Oh, can I? Oh, wow, that's really generous of you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Sunday evening in
This is what I'm here
1938.
for, Richard. To keep the show going.
Oh, well, you should really quit then.
I know. I should have quit like fucking 5 years ago.
We should have quit in the planning stage.
Yeah, no shit.
Right at the
God's
zero.
one should have come to you and should have been home.
I should-
Stop.
I should have quit when I was in California. Oh, wait.
No,
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure you should have quit before you ever went to California.
Yeah, pretty much.
That didn't turn out right.
I wonder how that's turning out for somebody else. Oh.
I saw, speaking of somebody else, I saw the person you so dearly referred to as Bitch Lips.
Bitch lips.
Yeah, he has some sort of documentary or something going on about him.
Yeah?
Pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't watch the trailer or anything. I just
In which
saw
he talks out his ass?
it. I don't know.
Oh.
Just
He
saying.
leaves a trail of unfound cryptids and broken hearts all over America.
Ruined wives.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we weren't going to get into that.
Getting a little close to the knuckle now. So
Hey, I'm good friends with his ex-wife.
Which one?
Laurie.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Oh shit.
that one. I'm sorry.
Shit.
It's their last name. Okay, Richard, calm down.
All right, I'm going to switch to the pirate voice, so this is more entertaining.
I thought you were going to do the alien voice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can do the alien voice.
Yeah.
Sunday evening in 1938 was a prime time in the golden age
the
of
hell
radio.
is
What
that?
the fuck?
That ain't no alien voice.
It's pretty alien. Doesn't sound like anything I've ever heard.
What?
It
Yeah,
sounds
exactly.
like it's not even much of
Well,
an
you
accent
do an
at all.
alien voice then, Stevie boy.
I'm not the voice actor here. You are.
I'm not a fucking voice actor. I'm a. Right,
You
okay.
blew it!
Oh, Jesus wept.
I was expecting, some robotic thing, or even like, Chris had mentioned Dan Aykroyd, the Coneheads and stuff. I was expecting something like that, not some NPR
You're talking like the
monotone.
fucking daughter in the Coneheads movie that fucking talked like everybody else.
It's just a normal boy. That was normal.
It was not normal.
It wasn't abnormal.
It was
Wasn't
pretty
fucking
abnormal.
alien.
Well, maybe for you.
When were we invaded, Richard?
Right. So, Sunday evenings in 1938 was a prime time in the golden. Oh, fuck your moose.
It's not even good.
Steve, if the man can't do an alien voice, it's gotta be ancient aliens.
I could bring back the German accent. Steve loved that.
I did like the German accent. That was good.
Only if you talk about the Nazi bell.
I don't have any Nazi bells. Right, so Sunday evenings, blah, 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 blah. Millions of Americans, blah, radios, blah, but most of these Americans, blah, 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 blah. Boring. Wells introduced his radio play with a spoken introduction, followed by an announcer reading a weather report. Then, seemingly abandoning the storyline, the announcer took listeners to the Meridian Room in the Hotel Park Plaza in downtown New York, where you will be entertained by the music of Raymond Raquello and his orchestra.
Ooh.
Putrid dance music played for some time.
Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass?
No, the other Albert.
Oh.
Although Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass, that was some good shit, man.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I have a bunch of those records.
Big band. Gotta love it.
It was like stripper music.
Okay.
It's what I imagine going into a strip club in the 70s was like, and the music.
It's what I like in my head listen to while I'm banging one out. Steve.
Hey.
It's always Herb Alpert.
Whatever it takes.
That's right.
Go ahead, Richard.
Yeah. What do we got?
All right. Am I allowed to talk?
Sure.
Okay, good. Right. Soon, an announcer was at the crash site describing a Martian emerging from a large metallic cylinder. Good heavens, he declared. Something's wriggling out of the shadow like a grey snake. Now here's another.
Wait a minute, like
another
a phallic symbol?
It does sound very phallic to me. I mean, a cylinder, a wiggling gray snake.
Yeah. Is this going to end like hentai?
Yeah, probably.
Are there going to be Japanese women going, oh?
Man, you do a
You
good
do
Japanese
the voice
hentai.
because that's pretty.
Yeah, I know. That was pretty good. Not that I've ever watched that sort of thing.
Yo, no.
No. Oh, no. No, you can't unring that bell, Stevie.
It's just in my imagination, that's how it would be.
Yeah.
But it was really good. It was really good.
What, the hentai porn?
Your reenactment of the hentai porn. Very good.
All right. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it.
Well,
So the Martians mounted walking war
Mounted
machines and
Japanese
fired.
girls.
You got to bring that back on a future show sometime. Just like out of the blue.
Wait, you said that about his Chidrus thing, and that's every show now.
Oh, yeah.
It's Childress. Get it right.
Oh, Chidrus, whatever.
David Childress. Did I ever tell you I had a dream about David Childress?
Oh, God.
No,
that he like invited me to his house and he was like gonna be on our show, and then I woke up and I was like, God damn. The fuck is going on with me?
You're like the Andy Kaufman of Childress impersonators. You're like the best one, I think.
Here I come to.
I'm pretty interested in what Richard has to say now. Go ahead,
Thank
Richard.
you very much. Richard, take it away.
The Martians mounted walking war machines and fired heat ray weapons at the puny humans gathered around the crash site. As you do.
Until they got a cold, the end.
Yeah. Pretty mundane.
I'm glad you brought that up because that just seemed like a fundamental flaw in their entire invade Earth plan.
Yeah, they're so much better than us, but they didn't realize they could catch the common cold. It's like the dumbest alien invaders in the universe. Even rats will send out like the weak rat first.
Even miners sent a canary down.
Yeah.
You know?
Someone should have gone, hey, let's check the water before we drink it.
Why don't we send a scouting party?
I'm sure they
Speaking
were.
of water, fucking how did the aliens and signs not know?
That was just a really bad film.
Jesus Christ, if they got caught in a rainstorm, they'd all been fucked.
That would have been quite amusing. It starts raining and they just die.
Swing away, Richard. Swing away.
So, perhaps as a million radio listeners believed that a real Martian invasion was underway, panic broke out across the country because apparently no one bothered looking out of a window.
Yeah.
In New Jersey, terrified civilians jammed highways seeking to escape the alien marauders. Again, outside,
New Jersey.
People begged police for gas masks to save them from toxic gas and asked electric companies to turn off their power so that the Martians wouldn't see their lights.
Why didn't they just flick the switch?
What?
Why would the power company have to turn the power off? You have a fucking light switch. Just turn the fucking light off.
Listen, I grew up with grandparents that wouldn't let you keep the fucking light on for more than 5 minutes, for fuck's sake.
One woman ran into an Indianapolis church where evening services were being held and yelled, "New York has been destroyed. It's the end of the world. Go home and prepare to die."
I like her.
I go home and prepare to die every day.
When news of the real
she just wanted to get out of going to church.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I thought about doing that a few times when I was going to church.
Apparently, some people even committed suicide.
Huh. Stupid.
When news of the real-life panic leaked into the CBS studio, Wells went on the air to remind listeners that it was just fiction.
And guess what? Continue with your story, Richard.
The Federal Communications Commission, or the FCC, investigated the program but found no law was broken. No, because there are no laws against gross stupidity, much the pity.
Well, the thing is, Wells went back on the air to say it was just a radio program, and people still panicked after that.
Yeah.
Obviously, because the government was just covering it up.
It's the same reason why the rubes believe in bullshit.
Sorry. Give me a moment.
Steve's going down. Steve's going down.
Yeah. It's the end. This is the end. Beautiful friend.
I'm back.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead, Richard.
What do we got, Richard?
So, despite,
are we ever going to get into an actual alien invasion?
Well, you wanted me to start with this stupid fucking story. So
because I think it's poignant.
It's not poignant. It's dumb. People are stupid. End of the story.
Well, okay. So, people believing in a fake alien invasion has no bearing on people believing in fake alien invasions.
No, because the rest of these are real stories.
Well, let's get into the first. What's the first real story?
Let me finish the War of the Worlds crap first.
We all know how that ended.
Yeah.
There was no alien invasion.
Yeah. He got investigated. People didn't want to really deal with him for a while. But it actually kind of made him famous.
They changed the rules on how you could broadcast things, and the end.
He was afraid that the controversy generated by War of the Worlds would ruin his career. You know, because like the suicides and the worldwide panic wasn't.
I'm guessing it did the exact opposite.
No, it got him a contract with a Hollywood studio, and in 1941 he directed, wrote, and produced and starred in Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane, Rosebud.
A movie that many have called the greatest American film ever made.
Rosebud.
That didn't involve aliens.
It was a fucking sled!
Fucking sled. There, I've saved you 2.5 hours of your life. You're welcome.
Thank you, Richard.
To those of you referencing last week's show who think that Titanic was a great movie, no one needed to watch a 2.5 hour movie about a ship that was gonna fucking sink.
We already knew the end.
But what about Jack and Rose?
Fuck Jack and Rose. Or Jack and Diane. Or Jack and Jill. I don't give a shit. On to the first alien invasion that's quote unquote happened, Richard.
Allegedly. I guess
penis monsters?
Richard went silent, so that means
according to Phil, it was penis monsters.
There's penis monsters?
That's according to Phil.
Huh.
I don't know how much truth there is to that, but you know, I mean.
Okay, so here we go. For our first story, we're traveling to the state of Arizona. And this is from this year.
I've heard there's a lot of aliens in Arizona.
Fresh off the papers, alien invasion this year. A home in Arizona is up for sale as the owner is sick of constant alien attacks. Boom. Yeah,
okay.
I could tell you're really interested.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's get.
So they're attacking one home. Is that correct?
They are.
What makes this home so special?
It's a home in Arizona.
Yeah. Being attacked by aliens.
Okay, you know what? I
know a lot.
I don't know anything.
Right. So, a homeowner in Arizona is selling his 10 acres.
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Dirty Jew bastards.
Whoa.
Why would you say that?
Whoa.
Neither one of us are Jewish. I'm not.
Yeah.
Are you Jewish?
Yeah, that's what you say, Steve. But with how much you're obsessed with money, I seriously doubt that. All right.
I asked you before the show, prior to the show, not to bring up Jewish people.
I heard a great joke the other day.
Oh God, no! Please, no.
No. What was the worst president? What was the worst present that Anne Frank ever got?
Oh, I don't know.
A drum set.
Because if she made a lot of noise, she would have been found.
Don't fucking explain it.
I'm well aware of who Anne Frank was, and
Jesus
and the whole
Christ.
It's one of my, one of the greatest history lessons you could ever learn is Anne Frank. She dies in the end.
Wow. Because the drum set?
Somebody gave her a drum set. I like that joke. I'm stealing it. So, John Edmonds, owner of the Stardust Ranch in Rainbow Valley in Arizona.
Not Skinwalker Ranch?
I will fuck your face to death, you fucking stoner cunt.
All right, Stardust Ranch. It sounds like a fucking whorehouse.
Right. Right.
There
Which is worth
is a
$5
house
million
in Arizona.
Wait, the Stardust Ranch, correct?
Yes.
And it's worth $5 million?
Yes.
But it's being invaded by aliens.
He's fed up with encounters with extraterrestrials and is now being forced to sell up. Mr. Edmonds, along with his wife Joyce,
Well, there you go.
says that the couple
Joyce
have been harassed by aliens and have been forced to kill 19 of them with a samurai sword since they moved in 1995.
I agree. Totally legit.
Not only have the pair been visited by aliens, they also claim to have been abducted on several occasions. Mr. Edmonds told KPNX, almost immediately from the day we moved in, we began to have strange experiences.
That's a better alien voice than the one you did earlier.
Oh, well, I'll keep doing this one. They actually levitated Joyce out of the bed in the master chamber.
I take it back. That's more Count Chocula than anything. Never mind.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. And carried her into the parking lot and tried to draw her up into the craft. Mr. Edmonds also posted a photo to his Facebook page of a scar on his leg, which was the outcome of a fight with the supposed aliens.
How many photos to his Facebook page did he post of the actual aliens?
Not many. Not many at all.
He killed 19 of them.
Yeah, you would have thought he would have
at least 19 photos.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that's what I would do. Not of some fucking scar. What does that prove?
Steve had some great film footage. He's gotten rid of it now.
Oh well, yes, it's gone. There were no aliens though. Well,
just a dog and a woman.
I never watched the film footage. Let's get that straight. So it could have been of aliens. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So, yeah. Along with the photo, he wrote wounds from recent attack here at Stardust Ranch upper right car from battle with malevolent ET. This is why I want to move. The listing for the property reads... The listing for the property reads... The current owners purchased the property 20 years ago to run a horse rescue. Over the years, they have experienced a series of strange events that have continued to this day.
How is this an invasion?
Aliens kept attacking their ranch.
At least 19
so
times.
How is it an invasion?
It's an invasion on a very small scale.
Are they small aliens?
No, they're invading the ranch.
Oh, okay.
It's a mini invasion.
Ranch. Next day, America.
Ranch by ranch?
Yeah, ranch by ranch.
Maybe they're just practicing to see, they have to overcome.
Maybe they took a note from War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, they have to overcome the fear of samurai swords or something, so they're practicing. Because, you have to have a samurai sword to kill an alien. It's the only way to do it. Apparently, that's what works. Works for Mr. Johnson or whatever you call him.
Hattori Hanzo sword?
I don't know what type of samurai sword, but it has to be one. And the aliens haven't figured out how to get past the samurai sword yet. So as soon as they do, then they'll evade the rest of the country.
Whenever I need a samurai sword, I go to see Hattori Hanzo. And I write Bill on the window.
Can you not reference that abortion of a film?
Fuck you.
No,
now.
No.
I can use
that
a new producer for the Fortean Slip. Richard Allen is no longer working for us.
I don't even know what film.
How dare you say that Kill Bill is an abortion of a film?
It is absolutely dross. That's how I say it. Okay, it is terrible.
I wish they would bring back the fucking Spanish Inquisition in your town.
I wish that some kindly aliens would invade your house and anal probe you and give you a good taste in movies.
But we already know how to defeat that alien. They'll just get a samurai sword and you're fine.
Well, they're going to catch a cold, so.
Or that. Give them some water.
Plus, they don't know where I've been.
Yeah. They might catch more than a cold.
I'd be like fucking. I'd be like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. You don't know where I've been, Lou.
I'm not buying the story anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't think they invaded a fucking ranch.
Well,
We're
this
defeated
is
by
like
samurai
fucking
swords.
listing
hogwash.
agent Kimberly. What?
Kip Morrill is the listing
What did you
agent?
just
Is that what
fucking
you said?
say?
Kip Morrill? He doesn't like me too much.
He's
What
the
did you
listing
just
agent.
fucking say, Chris?
What?
What did you just say
About what?
about this story?
It's hogwash.
Motherfucker.
Hmm.
That is just not cool, bro.
No, what's not
That
cool
is-
is I am going to contact someone in England and have them bring you a fucking care package of owls. That's going to not be cool.
That's just evil, man.
Yeah, how do you like that,
Why
bitch?
would you even? Why
How
would
do
you
you like
even
that?
joke about that?
How do you like that? Huh? Cash me outside. How about that?
I don't like that at all, Chris. Quite me. I'm not fond of owls.
Oh, no. That's why I'm going to send you some.
Listing agent Kim Jero with West USA
Kim
Realty
Okay.
admitted that it might take a little creativity to sell the property. She said, there are thousands of people, both
Hey, they sold the
nationally
Amityville house. That fucking
and
ranch is going to be no
international.
problem.
Yeah, but like the Amityville house was like
A joke?
haunted.
Huh?
It was like haunted with the devil, wasn't it?
Was
No,
haunted.
they just changed the windows and everything was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Speaking of the houses, I'm going to go to the Christmas Story house.
Yeah?
I think that one's haunted.
Will there be electric sex in the window?
You'll shoot your eyes out.
There actually is electric sex in the window. The actual, well, I think it's a remake because they broke the original one. Go on.
Can you go in your pink bunny costume?
I should. I'll have to
That would
get
be
one.
awesome.
I don't have one. I
That
have
would
a
be
gorilla.
fucking
I have a
awesome if you did.
I have a gorilla costume, but it's not pink.
You should go in a pink bunny costume, and your wife should go with a huge jacket on and a pole stuck to her tongue.
No.
No?
I mean, I'd be willing to do the pink bunny costume, but she probably won't want to dress up.
She's no fun, Steve.
Not your kind of fun, though.
Damn it. Okay. Continue, Richard. What's our next
story,
invasion?
we go to Ohio in the
Ooh.
early 2000s.
Ooh.
An amateur astronomer observed something beyond imagination after eyeing a bizarre white flash that was definitely not of this planet above his small homestead.
After taking 5 hits of acid.
Hey,
In
listen,
Ohio.
Ohioans don't lie, so this one's probably legit.
Ohio.
And it's heroin in Ohio, not acid.
Heat lightning would have been the assumption, but the night was clear and cloudless with no forecast storms. Whatever it was briefly lit up the entire night sky with an otherworldly blaze. It tinged the surrounding air, which somehow felt heavier with mysterious metallic taste. Then, an unexpected flash of red exploded into the darkness. When it seemed things couldn't get much weirder, the light show began. Alternating,
Alternating.
white and red flashes appeared, and someone out there must have been having fun twisting human brains, because a third flash soon joined the production. It was almost as if they were being beamed into the sky as some sort of mysterious communication mode.
Hell, I'm still waiting for Steve to just point at me and go, "Ah!"
Okay.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Steve.
Yeah, we got it. It was terrible.
Well, he got it. I didn't see it. I never watched that flick.
Not this movie. Your impression.
Fuck off.
It wasn't anywhere close to it. Okay.
Okay.
The dude who originally did that is turning in his grave. Yeah. That's what I thought. Got nothing. Shh. Shh.
Donald Sutherland?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
think
it,
he's
wasn't
dead
it?
yet, is he?
He's not dead, you fuck.
He's dead in the balls.
Wow.
Yeah.
If Mr. Sutherland is listening,
I hear his son's quite the drunk.
Lord. I'm gonna have to watch that movie.
Did you ever see that video of fucking Kiefer Sutherland like jumping into the fucking Christmas tree? It's so worth it if you haven't.
I'm gonna have to go see that.
Yeah, you should.
Is it on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Look up Kiefer Sutherland jumps into Christmas tree. If you can find the one where he's they sync it up, all the videos up of him being a jackass with like his tequila commercial or something, or some fucking alcohol commercial. It's fucking great.
Where were we?
Yeah, where were we? Alien invasions, Richard.
Here we go. So this guy, Western Ohio, he's seeing weird lights flash above his farm. And then came the noise that silenced everything. Frogs stopped croaking, even the ceramic ones. Crickets ceased their chirping.
I see what you've done there.
Boom, inclusionary. That's
Steve, if there was an invasion in Ohio, how come you don't know about it?
Well, he's not finished with the story. Maybe I do know about it. I just don't know all the details.
Oh.
Maybe I was part of it.
I've often said that you were replaced.
I was watching a movie called The Sixth Day just before I came in here. Have you seen that one?
Are you talking about the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
Yes.
Oh,
Go
God,
kill
that's
yourself.
awful. Yeah, it's an awful film.
Well, I've only got through the first 10 minutes of it, so
That's enough.
Yeah,
Just
shut it off.
I'm not going to
Shut
shut
it off
off
now,
I had my wife
Steve.
pause it, and we're going to watch it when I'm
No.
finished.
No, save yourself the time.
No, I'm going to watch it. I like the lifelike doll. She's kind of funny. That's as far as I've gotten, though.
You
And then
know,
the guy shoots
we
her
are
up.
going to have a news story about Steve going to that robot sex brothel in Texas that's going to be opening up.
getting his 14-inch dick ripped off.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I'm glad somebody finally acknowledges.
You
that.
just fucking gave him that?
Yeah. I like it. Thanks, Richard.
The sex doll he buys, the 14-inch cock on the sex doll.
No. See, you can't go back on it now.
That's what I said.
That's not what you said.
That is what I said.
No.
That is what I said.
Nope.
It must have been lag or something then, because that's what I said.
Lots of lag.
Yeah. I don't know, Richard. Continue. Invasion, Ohio, go.
Right, yeah. Ceramic frogs stopped croaking, crickets ceased their chirping, and the night went deathly silent.
You know, I'd really like it sometimes if the crickets would stop chirping in my house. Because it gets kind of fucking annoying.
I'd
they're
really
fucking
like it if I could get through a paragraph but without being interrupted by a fucking donkey brain shit eater and his idiotic straight man. That would be fucking super awesome.
Which one am I? I'm going to guess the donkey one.
No, you're the straight man.
Oh, really? Nice.
I disagree completely. He's far from straight.
Oh, I'm straight.
It's funny because Steve is gay. That's the
I am not gay. I've never even had homosexual thoughts. ever.
You lie.
Come on now. Why would I?
You lie, Steve.
I'm not even going to defend
Anyone who's got a
myself because
human brain knows you lie.
I don't lie. I'm perfect.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Yes, thank you.
Fuck you.
I'm glad you finally acknowledged my true self.
No. I acknowledge your true self. It's fucking sticking your hole through a fucking... Sticking your dick through a hole in a fucking... Oh, God damn it. I fucking...
You can't even see. My powers of
Ah.
awesomeness have confused you.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Ohio.
I should be beat for that.
Right. So the night went deathly silent at the sinister whirring until every dog in the neighborhood started barking like it was the apocalypse. This whirring kept
Are we
rising.
talking about Steve's old movie?
You fucking...
I was being polite and I wasn't going to interrupt you that time, but
my name's Chris and I have a hissy fit as the producer if the show doesn't go well, but I keep interrupting him every 5 fucking minutes.
Carry on, Richard.
Oh, right, yeah, can I please?
Yes,
Thank you. Then glowing beings appeared around his small farm, tall, thin, and luminescent blue. They walked towards his home with their hands in the air. He barricaded himself in the house and stayed there all night, shooting at them with his shotgun. Their bullets seemed to bounce off the creatures with a metallic ping,
ping.
And did no harm to them, but they kept advancing slowly towards his home. This continued until the morning when the beings and the flashes in the sky disappeared. That was his story. Have I been disconnected? Am I still on the internet?
You're still on.
Oh, okay.
We're just being polite now.
Oh, well, you can...
Oh, can I talk now?
Yeah, you should talk now because that's where we are.
Oh. I don't see how that's an alien invasion, Richard.
They invaded his farm.
What the
How come they like ranches and farms?
A fucking singular place, like a fucking farm or a ranch or a fucking... You invade a country.
Or at least
Or a planet.
Happened.
Or
Or
in this
city.
case, a fucking planet.
Well, that's never happened, has it? We'd know if there was an alien invasion.
Thank you for clearing that up for us. This has
It
been
would've
the
been
Fortean
on
Slip, episode 44.
It would have been on the news. This is about alien invasions of small farms and stuff.
Oh.
You should have clarified that at the beginning of the show. Because we're gearing up for like this awesome invasion story where they took over like Chile or something.
I feel like this is fucking the batteries not included invasion.
If they took over Chile, would you even notice?
Well, no, but we might not know about it, and you could do a story on that, and then we would tell everybody. But a farm and a ranch, does it get it bigger than a farm and a ranch in any of your stories?
Hell, George Knapp has been trying to fucking get that whole Skinwalker Ranch thing going forever. I mean...
No, it doesn't get any bigger than a ranch.
All right.
That's what I thought.
Why do they like farms and ranch? Is it the cows?
Moo.
Cows, I hear.
Steve!
What?
Nothing.
Oh,
No, I'm stopping right there.
I think it's the cows.
You blew it!
Oh, Christ. I just want you to know you're giving me cancer.
Good.
Good. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's totally good.
What kind of cancer?
Yeah, fucking bull cancer.
Ball cancer?
The best kind, Richard.
Yeah.
You can kind of survive that one.
Well, yeah. All they got to do is cut off your balls.
Yeah.
Well, usually one of them. Maybe take
No.
notes.
We'll have them take both just in case.
Yeah. You can get like fake ones put in though.
Ooh.
Yeah. Maybe
Are
get
they
them a little
functional?
bigger. You can be like, look at these puppies.
Our next story.
You like how these
There's
slap
more?
on your ass, honey? I fucking picked them out.
God, why do I continue? Why? Every week do I come back? Next story, Richard. I want to hear it. I'm sure it's better than the last two.
Yeah. Is this the last one?
No, I've got like 4 more. I expected
Jesus
this.
Christ
I expected
almighty.
us not to spend the first half an hour of the show talking about British jewels and actually stay on top. I don't know why I thought that. I should know better.
I know. How long have you been on this show?
Exactly.
I can make this the last one if you want.
Well, since you're not going to tell me anything about an alien invasion that actually makes sense.
I've just given you 2 stories about alien invasions.
And I already got a piss.
Oh, well. Actually, if you go piss, I'll be able to get through them because no one will be interrupting me.
Steve, take over.
All right, I'll take over. Go ahead, Richard.
Right, okay, good. So, our next story, we go to Andrews of Kent.
Oh,
England.
from the UK, huh?
Yeah, in 1987. Thunder and lightning probably aren't how you'd want to spend your birthday, but Jason Andrews of Kent got much more than a cake when he turned up 4 in July 1987.
Who writes this shit?
Yeah, it's not very well written. He began muttering complex mathematical equations as the sky exploded with lightning. Even Einstein probably hadn't been able to understand math of this level at his age. But Jason kept spewing numbers as if he was on the brink of developing an unprecedented theorem. Then the windows began to tremble when Jason turned to his parents in trance-like state and said, "They are waiting for me. I have to go." His father struggled to pull him back from the doorway, and as he did so, it was as if someone took a tranquilizer to the storm. The windows stopped rattling. The trance broke. Jason was being drawn towards something, an alien starship, a makeshift lab for probing human specimens, and probably would have followed the invisible force that had him in its claws if it weren't for his altered state of being shattered. Years later, Jason revealed that he had been getting nightly visits from something definitely not human. The controversial theory behind his experience is that he had some sort of remote viewing capabilities that attracted aliens to him. Whether or not science...
Or his uncle to his bedroom.
Chris is back.
Yeah. Almost got through a whole story. Whether or not science thinks this phenomenon is real...
Here they come. It's a fucking alien invasion.
Okay.
Okay.
It's sirens.
We can't hear them.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Because they're coming. I'm having an alien invasion.
So this time it was just an invasion.
Only
of
right
one person.
here where I live. Just right here.
Yeah, because that's how aliens do it.
Yeah.
One farm, one person at a time.
That's right.
Were you expecting me to be talking about like cities and stuff? Because
Yes.
that's famous.
I was
That's-
expecting an actual invasion, Richard.
Not
This
a...
is an invasion. They attacked a farm.
No, it's a visitation.
One guy killed a bunch of aliens with a samurai
Visitation.
sword.
A Hattori Hanzo sword?
No, a samurai sword made by an actual dude,
Oh.
not from a very, very shit film.
So this time, Chris.
Speaking of
'cause
which, I wish they would find you dead like they found fucking Kung Fu.
Yeah, sit in it. Sit in it.
Sit in what?
That terrible, terrible thing you just said.
It wasn't
That
very
I wish
nice.
that you would die scarfing. You should always scarf with a spotter, Richard. See?
Yeah.
Turned it around, didn't I, Richard?
Yeah, you went even further back. So here we go. We're going back to 1974, Wisconsin. This time it's on a road.
Well, this one's bullshit
need
already.
to-
Aliens don't even want to go to Wisconsin.
Foggy nights can be deceptive, especially when it comes to separating those murky tendrils from something supernatural.
Ah! Oh! Ah!
That's what I'm talking about right there. When it's totally unexpected.
I just want to throw coconuts at his face until it leaks all over the floor. But what Bosak saw as he slowed down towards
Whoa, what?
Bosak.
The name is William Bosak.
William Bosak.
Billy Bosak.
Huh. Tell us more about Billy.
Best name ever.
So, what Bosak saw as he slowed down towards a strange roadside object defies explanation. While the brightness of his headlights seemed to vaporize the bottom half of whatever it was, that which he was able to see would have been sent anybody into the middle of the road screaming, staring through an enormous
Listening to you for an hour?
Yeah, no, funny. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. That was really good. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I want you to know that I thought of a new news bumper for Steve.
Ooh, good.
You know what? I want you to know
You're
that
going to hate it.
You cunt.
You are going to hate it so much. And I'm going to enjoy listening to you cringe.
Okay.
That's my gift to you, Steve and Chris.
Thank you.
And I give it back to you.
So Bosak.
The people.
That's so Bosak of you.
Staring through an enormous glass dome was Chewbacca in spandex.
What? The darkness.
Or at least it would have made a killer backup for Chewie.
So
It
this
sounds
dude, Bosak, saw Chewbacca in spandex.
In spandex. It
Yeah,
was
well, I saw
hairy...
Solo, and that was a piece of shit movie.
I'm surprised you bothered.
I'm surprised I made it through it. Wow.
Wait, Disney owns Star Wars now, right?
Correct, Steve.
So maybe that was just a precursor, like Star Wars on Ice or something. They put Chewbacca in spandex, and that's what he's seeing.
Maybe.
Well, he was in a skin-tight bodysuit and had ears protruding from the top of his head and terrified eyes that bulged from the face that could have been a mashup of human and bovine DNA.
That doesn't
Listen,
sound like
if there's
Chewbacca.
anything I've learned from Rick and Morty, it's that you just have to put those little bobbly things on your fucking head to be an alien.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. I can get those at the dollar store.
Yeah, that's all you need. Put those on your head, and you can fucking claim to be an alien, Steve.
I'm gonna.
And you're from Ohio, which has, I guess, been invaded.
One small little tiny section of Ohio.
Says you, Steve.
No, it
Just
says me.
one
It says
eye
Richard.
full of this 10-foot monster was enough to make Bosak frantically step on the accelerator
Bosak.
and drive away. The end.
That's not an invasion at all.
Yeah, he
Briefly
invaded
saw
a
this thing.
road.
Yeah, he briefly saw this thing that kind of maybe sort of resembled Chewbacca, but
He
not
saw
at
a
all.
Bigfoot in the road in spandex.
Yeah, basic. Well, no, it wasn't even that. Richard said it looked like a bovine or something with big giant ears. A cow. He saw a cow in Wisconsin.
The Grays Harbor Thermal?
It must be.
In a skin-tight bodysuit.
I think he probably just mistook the skin-tight bodysuit. It was dark. I don't think there was a skin-tight bodysuit. I think it was a
I don't
cow.
think there was a skin-tight bodysuit.
Not even close to looking like Chewbacca, like Alien. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you said he looked like Chewbacca, and then the way you described him wasn't anything like Chewbacca.
And
Just
that, fellas, are several alien invasion stories.
Or not.
They invaded a ranch, all right, and a farm.
They didn't invade anything. They visited. If they even did that
with malice and forethought.
on a small scale.
On a small look, who the fuck says things have to be massive?
When you think of invasion, you're
We
thinking like,
invaded America invaded Gibraltar Rock, which is tiny. Or was that Grenada?
I don't know.
So you can't even get it right. I mean, when they invaded Normandy, it wasn't like one small section of the beach.
No, it was the whole fucking thing.
Right, but they invaded this small ranch in Ohio, and they invaded that small ranch. That's what they did. They failed, but they tried.
Yeah. None of
He
these
had a
aliens.
Hattori Hanzo sword.
No, that was the other ranch. That was the other
Skinwalker?
ranch in Arizona.
Yeah. I think you guys are just mad because you didn't like the stories.
Well, I love the stories. They were
No,
great.
stories
but
were great, Richard.
They were misrepresented as invasions when
They were visitations.
invasions, or vacations maybe.
They were close encounters. It was some aliens filming YouTube videos.
Something like that. But it wasn't an invasion. I mean, when you think invasion, you think larger scale, not tiny little farms and ranches.
Hmm.
I'm not going to doubt that they happened. Maybe they did, but not an invasion.
Hmm.
All right, then. That's that wrapped up then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chris invaded the bathroom while we were.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, there was a fucking invasion right here.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, if you can call those invasions, it's pretty much on the same scale, right?
Yeah, no, you're right, on the same scale. But
That's right.
you can say he invaded the bathroom.
Hey,
I'm going to
Bob's
go
your
and
uncle.
eat the refrigerator as soon as I'm done.
Robert's your father's brother.
See, you couldn't even get it. You couldn't even fucking say it right.
Shut your hole, you blue hat cunt.
Steve, you get any news?
Oh, yeah.
News. Steve. News, Steve. Here is Steve with the news.
You blew it!
I love it, Richard. That was great. That was perfect. That was better than the invasion stories by far. Uh-oh. I got music playing in my ears.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Hold on. It's gone. Woo!
Nice.
I thought I was being invaded by music there for a second.
No. Because it's just on a small scale, Steve.
Just small scale. I was visited.
Yes.
From news.com.au. The search for extraterrestrial life has occupied human beings for hundreds of years, allegedly. Many people have dedicated their entire careers to the hunt for other intelligent life forms outside the Earth, while some have spent their days just watching the skies for unidentified flying objects. One U.S.-based betting company, like gambling and shit, has taken UFO enthusiasm to the next level by producing an interactive map that reveals every alien sighting across, or should I say invasion, across the country in the past 78 years. The map has been released ahead of Global Space Week that kicks off on Thursday. Ooh, there's a Global Space Week? I wonder if Bocock's going to that.
It's like Shark Week.
Bosack, I'm sorry. According to the betting site casino.org, we've calculated the odds of sighting a UFO in each state across the country and compiled the results into an interactive map. So now you can bet on UFO sightings. Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. According to the site, alien enthusiasts are most likely to see a UFO. Where do you think it is? Which U.S. state?
California.
Wrong.
Ohio.
Wrong.
Pennsylvania.
Wyoming.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
Yeah, with almost 3,000 sightings since 1940, a 205 to 1 odds of seeing something in the sky. That's pretty good odds. Don't bother heading to Florida, though, since the odds of spotting anything extraterrestrial there are 3,485 to 1. Fucking Florida. There have been 259,691 UFO sightings in the U.S. over the last 7 decades. Staggeringly, more than 40,000 Americans have taken out insurance against alien abduction. What? Take out alien abduction insurance? That is cool. Bosox probably has it. The site also includes an interactive timeline detailing some of the more interesting UFO sightings throughout the history of the U.S. According to the site, a saucer-shaped unlit aircraft was spotted by United Airlines pilots staff hovering over Chicago O'Hare. Can't even speak. Let me rephrase this.
Come on, use your words.
That's Chris's line. According to the site, a saucer-shaped unlit craft.
I made it my line.
That's how you British are. Saucer-shaped unlit.
Steve, he'd like to think that he's as important as I am on the show.
Yeah, well, even I know I'm not that important. Well, yeah, I am. Anyway, there was one spotted over O'Hare Airport.
Yeah, Chris, who do you think you are? Steve Alcorn.
That's right. God. Now you guys may be losing my spot. How do you feel now?
Pretty good, considering that was 90% of the show for me. I'm pretty happy about that.
It's 90% of every show for you. Anyway, so now you can take out bets on if you'll see a UFO or not. That's pretty cool, actually. I like it. Oh, did you see the video of this American soldier dude claiming that alien abductions are real? Did you see that one?
No.
Yes. This is from the dailystar.co.uk. The bizarre video uploaded to YouTube features...
It's got to be real then, Steve.
That's right. Features a soldier making a number of shocking revelations to fellow colleagues.
Steve, if a soldier says that there's abductions, some kind of alien presence, gotta be
aliens.
Ancient aliens, not aliens. It's gotta be ancient aliens.
Oh, ancient aliens. I got to get it right. It was this video.
No matter what happens, Steve, it's always ancient aliens.
All right.
It happened yesterday.
It's still ancient aliens.
Ancient aliens.
That's right. What about 2 weeks ago?
Ancient aliens, Steve.
All right. It was originally uploaded several years ago, but resurfaced recently on conspiracy websites. The claims are extreme, and some of his fellow soldiers seem to be taking it with a pinch of salt. One asks if aliens have fun bags. The soldier is seen drawing 3 different alien races, including the small and large-eyed grays, who are common in ufology, and what he describes as their clones of the tall whites who were created to be servants. On the Greys planet, he said, yes, they can breathe
Richard
oxygen.
only believes in the tall whites.
Yes, they can breathe
That's
oxygen.
not true. I believe in the little whites as well.
Apparently, the Greys planet has 2 suns, and because it's a binary star system, so the air is a lot drier there. Their bones are more fragile than ours. A third reptilian race, which the soldier draws and mentions, are described as enemies of the humans. They are all humanoids and walk on 2, I'm assuming legs, he added. The reptilians, they are huge. They stand about 6 feet to an average of 7 feet high. They are huge.
What would you call reptilians? Tall greens.
Sure. He described a massive war between the reptilians and Greys and said the Greys almost wiped them out. Under questioning, the soldier claimed the reptilian race were coming to invade us, but rerouted because, who knows. He said the thing they're calling an asteroid, which is going to destroy us, is not an asteroid.
You can catch the reptilians in a video where you hear, oh, ah, oh.
The soldier goes on to claim that Jesus Christ was, in fact, an alien.
Superstar?
He was an alien. He said all the U.S. presidents, and this was an older video, so including Barack Obama, know. They all know. One colleague says maybe Jesus was an alien. The soldier replies, they said that is a very strong possibility. The aliens said that. Jesus was an alien.
A superstar?
Jesus, alien, the whole connection there.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Buy it.
Sure.
I'm balls deep.
thesun.eco.uk. Nessie has a cousin.
Woo.
Did you know
Nessie
Nessie?
has a cousin.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Who's this? Morag.
Locals living by a Canadian lake have made several sightings of what they claim is a mysterious creature living beneath its waters. Over the years, there have been stories about a snake-like water creature said to inhabit Okanagan.
Yeah, I couldn't pronounce it either.
Okanagan. It's Okanagan. It's Okanagan Lake in British Columbia.
Keep saying it. Keep saying it.
In the last 3 weeks, there have been 3 apparent sightings of the creature known as Ogopogo, which we've talked about before.
We have.
Yeah. And been dubbed the Loch Ness Monster of Canada. The first encounter came with David Halberer. His brother Keith and their families were enjoying a picnic at the Lake Okanagan. One of their beaches. A picnic. You know, like a picnic where you eat things out of a basket. When they they saw something when they were picnicking. That's where I got it from. I've always said picnic like that because of Yogi Bear.
What are we gonna do today, Yogi?
When you're sitting by the beach on a sunny
You
day.
know what I never understood is why Yogi and his little friend didn't just kill the ranger. I mean, they're bears. He didn't even have a gun.
Yeah, you're right. When you're sitting by the beach on a sunny day, you don't expect to see a dinosaur come out of the water. I saw this black form come out of the water.
Take all the picnic baskets.
What I don't understand is why your ferrets don't kill you. I mean, you don't even have a gun.
Yeah.
Because they love me. There's mutual love going.
Did you say wov?
I say love, yes.
He did.
He said wov.
He did, Steve.
What the fuck?
I always say love when I'm talking about my ferrets.
Yes,
they
and
are
then
very
he keeps them all in
lovable.
cages outside.
The working ones, yes.
Yeah.
Princess lives inside.
Only has one that he
Princess
truly
doesn't go out to
loves.
do the hunting.
No, because he loves her.
Yes.
I'm
Because
assuming
she's
it's
a
a
soft, weenie ferret.
her. I'm not even gonna.
Jesus Christ.
No, a soft weenie.
Yeah.
A soft, weenie ferret, yes.
Yep.
Oh, boy. The brothers likened the animal to a giant snake moving across the water and said it was about 50 feet long. And it wasn't a soft weenie. Since they had caught her, there have been 2 more sightings of Ogopogo, generating a lot of excitement among locals and tourists alike. Bill Steikook runs a website dedicated to the legend of Ogopogo and said he is amazed by the spate of recent sightings. Yay for Bill.
Yay. Woo!
Bill Bosak?
Yeah.
Bosak.
Billy Bosak.
Somebody get Chris Bosak.
Yeah. From the mirror. I'm done with that story. From the mirror.co.uk. A paranormal investigator claims to have captured a ghostly figure on camera as they explored the haunted Queen Mary ship.
What was that?
What's that? What was that noise? What was that over there? Did you see that? Wow. My God.
He says he could hear an eerie voice of a little girl singing, which he also recorded while on board.
Oh!
Be fair.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Mr. Bosak. That wasn't
Yeah.
singing.
That was brilliant. Well done, sir. I tip my hat to you.
As you fucking should.
Xavier Hunter claims his encounters with 2 potential ghosts on the retired ocean liner were among the best he's had as a paranormal investigator. The ghost hunter filmed himself exploring the bowels of the ship alone in the middle of the night and was extremely shocked when a split-second shot revealed a creepy figure standing behind him. Xavier claims he felt the temperature drop and a cold shiver ran down his spine before the spooky apparition appeared behind him in the same area where it's believed 2 men died in the engine room. Later footage also captured the voice of a little girl ghost singing a nursery rhyme. Even though I knew it was coming, it's still fucking hilarious. Xavier claims that was one of his best experiences he's had as a paranormal investigator. Jeez, I wonder why. The investigator believes he was alone in the engine room since it was 3 a.m. and the encounters were so strong they sent shivers down his spine and left him dizzy and nauseous. Xavier is from Las Vegas, Nevada, and he said, "I was extremely shocked and excited to have captured something like this on camera. I always thought that the ship's legends were just made-up stories." Wait a second. He went to investigate made-up stories. Okay, whatever. But how can I deny them if I captured the evidence on camera? As a paranormal investigator, this is the type of footage we dream of catching when we explore these haunted locations. The figure of the apparition is interesting because it almost looks like a man in modern clothing wearing a t-shirt and brown pants or shorts, except where the legs are supposed to be, there is nothing there. Wow. That's the news, fellas. I like the intro better. Much better.
Yeah, that's a new one.
The
keep that going.
pictures of this dude that he allegedly recorded, the ghost, as it were, it's just like one of his crew members. I'm sure of it. It's a dude in a t-shirt and pants.
Well, who says ghosts can't wear t-shirts and
it's
pants?
supposed to be of some old-timey guys that got killed in the engine room on the boat, not some dude in a t-shirt and pants. It doesn't even make sense.
Sure.
Don't enable him, Chris.
Anyway, that's it. I have nothing more.
Great.
I was thinking next week we could talk about the Bobby Dunbar mystery.
I was hoping if we could talk more about Billy Bosox. Bocox. What's his name?
Bosack.
Bosack. That's it.
Ball sacks. Billy Nutsack.
Billy Big Cock. I like that.
Of course you do.
No, I know. I
Of
don't
course
like
you
that.
do. Somebody saved that drop for me.
No. See, I can't even open my mouth without something stupid.
Without a
falling
cock
out.
going right in it. We know. We know.
Billy Big Cock shoving his dick in there. Yeah.
God, why do I do this to myself?
Yeah.
That's what
I mean,
he said.
like every Sunday night, come on this show is what I mean.
Yeah. Hey, motherfuckers, I appreciate you.
You go on.
This has been the Fortean Slip, episode 44. Probed him? I barely knew him. If you like this shit, hit the little thumbs up button. If you don't, hit the little thumbs down button. Leave a comment, subscribe. If you'd like to see a Richard Small, basically flaccid wiener, you can go to Bigfootin' with Keith and Colin on Facebook. Check out.
That was really, really funny. Really funny.
Check out Para Breakdown.
Really funny.
That would be Bob, a.k.a. Phil Poling, at his completely defunct, unmonetized channel, youtube.com/Para Breakdown. Yes, Steve?
They took my monetization away as well. Fucking bastards.
On just about everything. Yeah.
No, the whole entire channel.
They took your whole channel?
They took it all.
Which one?
The older one.
Wow.
The entire thing. That has been monetized for 5 years without any problems.
Wow.
No warning, no nothing. Goodbye.
Wow.
Fuckers.
Anyway, check out Matt Knapp at youtube.com/BigfootCrossroads. As always, check out our good friend Dred Funn at dredfun.com/Dred Funn.
But yet this channel is allowed to stay monetized. Huh.
Barely, Steve. Barely.
Huh.
Barely. And next week we'll be back with something. I don't know if it'll be Richard's suggestion, but it will
Same
be.
slip time, same slip channel.
Sure, why not? See ya!